videos, I brought up the Rimmel ScandalEYES mascara, and I was so excited, so excited, because I pretty much get every new mascara when it comes out because I love mascara. I'm not too picky about the formula. As long as it doesn't flake on me, I really don't care what it does, and as long as it's not waterproof. I despise waterproof mascara. But it's the brushes that I am obsessed with. I love finding new and better brushes. The 1x1 is still kind of one of my favorites, as is the Falsies Flare. Those brushes are phenomenal. So every time a new mascara comes out, especially when it looks as cool as this, like, the color isn't coming out correctly because this light, as always, is really just like torturing me, but it is like the brightest neon orange I've ever seen in my life. And I'm a fan of orange, and I'm a fan of mascara, so I was like, let's get it. It was kind of a impulse buy because it was there and I was there, and we just came together, so I needed to get it. And as is usually the case with me and mascara, it was so not worth it. So I'm really upset about that. I don't really buy Rimmel makeup to begin with, so me going out and buying the Rimmel mascara was kind of an oddity to begin with. I'm just so upset with this. I'm so upset because it sucks. Like I said, I'm not too picky about the formula, but the brushes are what I really like, and I do not like this brush at all. The one I got was the 003 Extreme Black. I always just get black mascara. There's nothing special about that. And I thought that because the case was so big and so cool that the brush inside had to be extra super cool. It's not. It's literally just, it's a super huge brush. Like, it's really, really big. I will compare it to the Great Lash one that I have. So this is the normal, like, Great Lash mascara. Wand is that size. This is that big. So held together, the size difference is huge. Huge. And then even next to the Falsies Flare that I really like, there's still a pretty big difference. So there's the Falsies Flared. That's like the widest it gets, and then it gets narrower again. Look at them together. It just seems like it should do a great job, and it doesn't. I absolutely hate it. Because the brush is so dense, it's almost impossible to get through to every individual eyelash, and it drives me insane. Like, the brush is just too big. There's too much going on. It's too dense, too thick. My eyelashes, like, they don't look good after I use it. They really don't. I really do not care for this mascara, but I've already used it a bunch of times, so I can't return it. What I've been doing instead to sort of deal with it, because I know I don't like it, but I'm still using it because I want to get through it. I've been using this just to sort of coat my eyelashes. Again, the formula is pretty nice. It's like really thick. You can see it's really thick. It will coat your eyelashes if you kind of finesse it into doing so. So what I've been using is I've been using my old 1x1 brush. This formula is pretty much empty. It's pretty much out. But I've been going through with that brush and then going through with this one to really have it coat every single eyelash and really give it the found look that I want. So I'm essentially only using this for the mascara like formula inside. The brush is absolutely horrible. I've tried using it a number of different ways. I've tried not curling my lashes, doing it on the top, doing it on the bottom, like wiggling through like tons of thousands of, maybe not thousands, that's an exaggeration, but tons of different things, and nothing works. So I really don't like it. I almost wish I hadn't bought it. This is like one of the products where I didn't really do any research into it before I bought it. Definitely an impulse buy. And I normally always do research into products before I buy them. So like before I got my extensions, before I got my curling iron, before I got any of my palettes, before I got the Naked palette, before I get blush, anything, foundation, I always do tons and tons of research, but this time I didn't just because I was in the store and I kind of wanted it. So that was totally my fault, but I regret buying it. I so regret buying it. I still think the case is super cool because I really like orange, and it's so big. It's like a toy, but I hate it. The brush really just doesn't do anything for me, and in a bunch of ways, I really don't like the regular Great Lash brush because it's so like boring and normal. In so many ways, I dislike this one a lot more because they kind of sell it to you. The product, I don't have the packaging anymore, but what it says is it's Volume Flash ScandalEYES Mascara. No lash can escape. Scandalous volume. No clumps. That is the biggest lie I've ever heard. I get so many clumps with this mascara, and there's no volume. There's no, like, I just don't like it. So before you buy this, think about what you're going to end up with. Not the greatest thing. Very disappointed, and I'm not really disappointed in mascaras very often. The ones I don't like are, actually the last 2 mascaras I've gotten I've been disappointed in. The one I got before this was the Great Lash Lots of Lashes, and this is like the brush that I thought I would like, and I hated this one. And there's this one which I thought I would like and I hated. So the last 2 mascaras that I've really liked that I've gotten were the Flossie's Flare, which was relatively new, and then the 1x1, which was maybe like 2 summers ago new. I don't like these 2. I do not like them. I do not like them. This one is growing on me. I can kind of figure out how to like finesse it. I said before that I can like work it into the corners. This I can't do anything with. And it messes up my makeup. That's the other thing I hate. Excuse me. I'm like being really gross right now. I put my mascara on after I do all my makeup. So it gets like all over my lid, so I have to like go back in with a Q-tip or a brush and kind of like work it into the eyeshadow to like pretend that I wanted to have smoky eyes, because there's so much freaking mascara on my eyelid that I have to have a smoky eye afterwards. I don't like it. I don't like it. If you like it, please tell me how you've been using it and why you like it, because I would love to know, because I really do want to like it, but I don't. So, sorry this wasn't a fabulous review, but it's important to know that some products aren't always what they say they're going to be, and that not every product is great. So, if you were looking into getting the ScandalEYES by Rimmel, you might want to think twice. I don't like it at all. I really hate it. It sucks. So, I know, I hope it was helpful, even though it was a very, very downer review, but, yeah, no, sorry, I really just didn't like it, but, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.